we have to consider every people like a unique person with his own feelings and other things, his own taste, his own history. Hallo, ich bin Gabriel. Ich wohne in Avignon und ich bin 16 Jahre alt. Ich gehe in die Lycée Saint-Joseph.
I know I messed up. Yeah, I know I did you wrong. But I learned my lesson. Now what if we could move on? Remember the good days.
Ich bin geboren in Avignon. J'ai toujours vécu à Avignon. Donc ich habe eine Schwester. Sie ist 26, also sie ist she has a job now. So mein Vater ist ein Doktor. Ja, so also ich lebe in einem schönen Haus. Ich mache schöne Geschichte im Zimmer. Yeah. A big house, you know, with a garden, yeah, with a pool, yeah. Ich bin in Le Clos de la Murette, einen Kindergarten gegangen. Sometimes I got lonely, you know, when I don't know what to do. In my houses, I'm just bored, you know. Manchmal ich bin einsam und das ist pretty, weil ich habe nicht weil Freunde und meine Freunde leben nicht in Avignon. In meiner Freizeit ich spiele gerne Posaune und Klavier. Ich spiele Posaune seit 8 Jahren und also ich sehe gerne Videos auf YouTube. Ich spiele gerne Videospiele. Ich mag Mathematik machen. Also vielleicht werde ich ein Mathematikprofessor. Ich liebe Mathematik und Artikel lesen. Ja. Scientific videos auf YouTube. As I was as I was 5 years, I realized I was really good at math. My parents too, and so I don't make a year in school.
I don't wanna seem all rude, but
As I was in high school, I helped friends to make math homework, and I just realized I love make it. Yeah, to help her to explain her what does the exercise mean, etc. Ja, ich mag gehen der Schule. Ja, ich habe gute Note 13. Ja. In meiner Klasse wir sind zu 41. besichtige meine Familie, meine Großeltern, das leben in Marseille und Lagne. In India geflogen mit meinen Eltern nach USA, ja, und nach Spanien. Ich kann nicht sagen, Politik nicht. I don't get interested in politics, so I don't really know. So where I see democracy in this thing, in France, democracy isn't anywhere, but you can find some clues up there or there. But you know, in France we have a culture about protests. We got many of them for everything, you know, about jobs, about money, about politics, etc. And in my life, I don't really see democracy. Maybe in my school, you know, when you have to choose the one who represents your class. Yeah, the thing is that we're in democracy is, yeah, we can discuss, we can discuss about all things. Yeah, we could in France to make la grève. You know, when you refuse to, when you don't want to go to your job because there's only this, because in the classe the professor is the teacher is still the king of the class. He still rule, but yeah. But democracy is still there, where you can vote for something. I know there are a club in the school to discuss about things in the world, about subject, but I don't go in it. So. The yellow vest, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I know things happen in France, that there are problems, you know, about people who don't get their job. There are many, no, I can't see. Well, I know there are marches, you know, manifest people. Some of my friends in my school got in the streets to protest. I don't think this is really effective. You know, I think the environment problem is more about our consumption. You know, when you buy things, I think it's more about this. When you have to buy things that come around your town, things that are do not pollute. You do not use plastic things, etc. You know, I think it's more effective if we all in our lives and how on our own. You know. In the other school, they show they are aware of it, and climate is an important thing also for me, but I don't think it's really effective to make protests like this. I think that to improve the climate environment, I think it's about our own choice of living life. How we buy things, how we eat, how we use plastic things, how we use foods which come around your town, etc. Yeah, climate is an important thing. Yeah, so.
I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough.
Avignon, we don't have many of them. Most of them go to Paris. I don't know why, or Marseille. In the capital, they think they will get job there. So I'm not really aware about this, but I know it's a problem because they live together in neighborhoods they created with really tiny houses, etc. And so, yeah, it's a real problem now, but we don't know what to do. It's a real problem. In my opinion, we should help them, but because their house, their home are just destroyed and they don't have any. But I don't really know. But I just don't get really interested in this question. And this is really complicated for me. But yeah, I think we should have them, even if I really don't know how. We are angry about their future. Because in France, when you finish school, you have to go on a site which is named Partnerstädte. It's a site where you pick up your future score, but it's really bad. It's a really bad thing. It's really badly made. So not everyone got the school. Not everyone got the jobs he wanted, etc. So it's a real problem that people get angry for. I think this will be a good way for me to become a math teacher. That I know I will make. I think I will make in engineer school because I know my dad will want to, and after I don't really know. Maybe I will stay. Maybe I will stay in Avignon. Maybe I will go in another country. I don't know. Für mich, ja, es ist wichtig für mich, weil mit meinen Eltern wir fahren in Europäischen Länder als Spanien, Italien, Deutschland. Also es ist einfach leicht. Es ist leicht mit Europa, aber mit Geld, Euros und zum Telefonieren. Also ja, es ist wichtig und gut. Ja. There are people in France who don't like the European Union because about laws and things they force to about magics, I don't know, or biological things, and also money you have to pay to European Union. But in my life, I haven't been touched by this, and for me, European Union is a good thing because we have peace in Europe. Avignon is not a really good example of cleanliness. Yeah, in the streets, you know, places. There are some neighborhoods I don't really want to go, and my parents say to be careful when I go there. You know, some hot neighborhoods. Yeah, not in the center. No, not in this downtown, but up there. Near the train station. Yeah. Für mich ein Deutscher ist ein Mann ist jemand, das weiß es Frank. Und für mich dangerous ist Deutschland ist schlecht essen. In France we get used to really good food, you know, fruits and things, but when I was in Germany, I really don't like food. No, in my opinion, Germany is it's a nice country, but about why you mean? No. It's typical in France to get angry. In France, it's like our culture to get angry. Yeah, you know about revolutionaries in France. So it's famous in typical France. Talk about food. Yeah, typical in France. Historical things. Yeah, in France we've got a huge part of historical things like this, you know. It's a cool thing in this country. We can visit castle, yeah, and pretty things, mountains. Yeah. Can I be the one that you need? Then I change my mind. Maybe we got time to make this right. Can I be the one? Here is the Utopia cinema. So it's an important place here in Avignon because it's a cinema which shows old films we didn't find in other classic cinema. So we found author films or documentaries or films about with little money, you know. In Avignon, which is cool is the historical places. You know, Avignon is a really beautiful place. You know, you can visit museums, Maison Parler des Papes. You know, there are places which are really cool and calm there also, but you could also come for the festival. You know, it's a really known thing in here. People from theaters, you know, to many comedians. No, and so in this festival there is everything for everyone. You know, there is comedy or drama or things like I don't know, arts, music.
Right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one.
Not really. There's many diversity in Avignon because at the time in the 70s, you know, when and the 60s there were there was Algeria war, you know. So and then there's a big immigration to the south of France, and so we got a huge part of the population who came, and now it was maybe a problem at the time, but now it isn't, because people who always lived in Avignon and are not real French people, but we get used to it. Yeah. No, I don't, because I'm in somewhere in a private school, which is pretty expensive. So for immigrants that don't have really much money, it's complicated. I think it means that we have to consider everyone. We have to take care of everyone. Everyone has his own feelings, tastes. You know, I think this is a message. I don't really know, but I think it's that we have to consider everyone, every people, like a unique person with his own feelings and other things, his own taste, his own history, etc.